I don't know what they have done, but it doesn't take any time for this thing to go live. Good morning, everyone. How is everybody? Good morning, Javis. Good morning, Hank. Yes, every morning that you can get out of bed is a great morning. I mean, I could get out of bed this morning. I felt like I was going dying because I had to sit in my recliner with my heating pad on my back and hip for a while, but I've been up since 5:30, so I'm good as gold now. I'm ready to get to work. How about y'all? How are you this morning, Todd? You're not in the link show. Ha! Okay. How are you this morning, Todd?
Here we go. Uh, I'm sore, but I'm all right.
Todd's been doing manual labor too. We've been
I need.
working like a couple of old dudes that really wants to. Good morning, Swamp. How are you this morning, Glenn?
When you don't use muscles and then you use them, it makes you sore. So I'm sore this morning.
Yep. Sorry,
Yeah.
Hank. Um, yeah. You know what? And actually, I sleep a lot better because I've been doing a lot of work, moving furniture around, painting, hanging curtains. Good morning, Jake. I used that link. I don't know whether you heard me say it on Scott's show yesterday, but I used the link that you sent about installing that Chrome OS on my an old laptop, and it works pretty good. I'm still getting apps loaded onto it, but thank you very much for that link. Um, and I'm hoping you're having a great morning. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Lag. And good morning, Anissa, Little Mary Sunshine. It's always a pleasure to see you.
Little
It's
Mary Sunshine.
it's it's uh it's always a pleasure to see everybody in here because that means that you're alive and well. But like I said, I've been doing a lot of stuff. I'm sure everybody knows. I think I've mentioned it 100 times, but we're having new carpet put down, the house painted. Roberta's wanting to doing all this stuff. Do I sound like I'm in a Do I sound like I'm in a cave? Or are you talking about the backdrop? Um,
Probably talking about the backdrop because that looks like a fireplace from the 1960s.
God, I wish my fireplace looked like that. Um, okay, good, Anissa. Good morning, Ping. Good morning, Craig. How are y'all today? Here is the link if anybody would like to join in this morning. Anissa, I would like for you to start. I would like for once for you to get up, do your hair, put on your makeup, and come in here with us at some point. That will make my old self happy. But anyway, since we've been doing all this work and moving furniture around, I'm really tired at night. I mean, by 9 o'clock, I'm ready to go to bed, and uh, and I have been sleeping all night, not even having to get up to go to the bathroom. And
I don't know. I didn't sleep very good last night because I was sore. Seemed like every time I rolled over or turned in the bed, I went, ouch. But that's just me. I'm a whiny ass.
um, let's see, still fighting my asthma. Oh God, you live in the freaking South, James. You're going to have allergies till I don't know. The first time it gets below zero, I mean below freezing here in the Carolinas. Uh, Okay, I'm gonna count on it. That's what that and Hank, you're always welcome. Everybody's always welcome to come in here. Uncle Dad Todd. Uh no, I don't do that. I have still have good bladder control, thank you very much, Javis.
Yeah, I got this little Black& Decker chainsaw. Anybody else would look at it and go, "Oh, that's a toy." It's got like a 12, 13-inch long blade on it. So,
It's not like you're going to get out there pulpwooding. You're just going to trim up some branches and stuff like that.
yeah. Well, there was quite a bit.
Yeah, but
But
you know
my
what I'm
biggest
talking about.
problem, yeah, my biggest problem is like holding the saw and bending forward. That just hurts my back.
Yeah.
My back is old and tired. My lower back is just, I know eventually I'm probably going to have something done about that. But my brother just got through the second spinal fusion.
My mom had that done years ago.
Yeah. They had to go up and he'd gotten three fused together about 5 years ago, and then about a month ago they added another two in the row
Right.
to get him where he doesn't hurt like he did.
Jameis, son, is still hobbling around because he fell out the tree and broke his leg or foot.
Yeah, he's about over it.
Oh,
Yeah,
is he?
he should. He's
And
gonna start mowing for me though.
Jameis, that's the way. I mean, that's the way I am too. Allergies, allergies, allergies.
I don't know, but to tell the truth, I can use the exercise. If I work like that every day, I love it.
Todd, are you walking away from your computer because you're breaking up?
Nope. Am I breaking up?
You were. I don't know why you're not now.
I don't know.
You're just poking the bear. Yeah, I know. It's just something that you got to deal with if you live in the South. And we won't. And I keep telling Roberta, I said, when we retire, I retire. We're going to move to Arizona where there's no pollen. And she's like, I'm not moving out there because there's spiders and scorpions and all that kind of mess. So, what can I say? I'll just grin and bear it and stay on cruise ships all the time.
Yeah, lag. I want to avoid that as long as I can.
Yeah, uh,
And then
Jabez.
today I got an auction pickup, so there'll be some heavy stuff to move around.
And you got to go to the girls and pick them up and hug them and everything.
I may skip the girls today.
Which may you got enough stuff to list?
I got I got a lot of stuff.
Like years ago, I got offered a job in Albany, and I almost took it, but I just wasn't sure I wanted to deal with all the snow up there. So, Scott, if you're listening, how about jump in here for a few minutes? I won't keep you. Um, if I can get rid of this message, there it goes.
Craig,
Maybe,
you're a pain in the ass. Quit it.
what did he say? Or is he making offers on stuff?
You're just being a Craig.
Yeah, Craig. Okay, we're gonna do a line of T-shirts. Stop being a Craig. I'll have them up on my channel
Yeah.
tomorrow. Stop being a Craig.
I got a bunch of Dyson vacuum parts, and Craig sent me a message on one of the listings and said, "Hey, if I bought all these parts, would you assemble it and send it to me?" Asshole.
Hey, Bumcrack, how are you doing this morning? How's things on the other side of the pond? Um, The title of the show today is How You Going to Fix It? Lots of work talk about, sales are slow, and even some of the big sellers are sales are slow. Um, Good morning, Spam. A vintage rain oil lamp.
Those are cool. I like those.
I gotta see what that is. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know anything, people. Haven't y'all figured that out right now?
I'm sure
Right now.
you've seen one. Those were popular in the 60s and 70s. They're really cool. I would hate to ship one, but
Oh, that's the one where the oil rolls down the little wires. Is that what it is?
yeah.
Okay, I know I didn't know that's what they were called, but yeah, I've seen them. I think my mother-in-law's got one.
Dang lag, you're tearing it up. He doesn't need a fix. Of course, the
Uh,
stuff that lag sells is needed, whereas a lot of the stuff I sell is not needed.
right. Hank. Okay, there's another T-shirt. Flamethrowers fix any clutter problem.
Right. So yeah.
Oh, you sold 1,500 on Walmart yesterday. Are you being serious, Lag? Or are you lying to us?
He's probably serious.
We're both old men, and we're both kind of moving kind of slow today. We're
Lag
like Uncle
sells a lot
Joe.
of commercial business stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
I sold a cash drawer, it's going out. Business stuff sells good. It's hard to just say, no, I ain't gonna buy any of that because it's big and heavy. And on that
Sweet,
note,
sweet Jesus on a bicycle. Uh,
I bought a bunch of cajones and chimbes at the auction. You know what a cajon is?
no, I have no idea.
Cajon. Look it up.
Chajon.
Cajon. It's a percussion instrument. Cajon. And that's not Cajun, that's cajon. Cajones. Cojones. It's a box drum,
Oh,
but these are big.
I want you to spell that again one more time slowly.
Cajon.
Okay.
Box drum.
Okay, I see it now. No, I thought you were saying H. That's the reason I was coming up with everything else.
You're putting letters in my mouth. I did not
That's the
say
reason I said
H.
slow. No, well, you said it so fast. It sounded like an H was in there somewhere. Anyway, okay, I see what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about now. And how many of those did you buy?
I bought 4 cajones and 2 jimbies.
I'm not even going to do the Jimpies.
Jembe. Or no, DJEMBE. Drum. Jimby. Jimby.
Okay.
I
Okay.
got, I got 2 jimbies and 4 cajones.
And Thanks, Hank. Uh,
What'd she say?
she said, thought you were setting Tom up for a bad Google search right there.
Yeah, because everybody needs Jimbies and cajones.
So you gonna list them on eBay? Will they not be kind of hard to?
Oops. DJEMB.
Yeah, I saw.
Jimby is kind of an African style drum.
Yeah, that's
And
what it was looking like.
a cajon is a box drum.
No, thank you, lag. Um, I know you go. I know they'll have to go in a box to ship, but I mean, you gonna list them on eBay, or you gonna?
Yeah. I didn't get to see. They had stock pictures in the
This.
auction,
Uh huh.
so I hope they have boxes because they're pretty big.
Thank you for the offer, lag, but no, thank you. Um,
The goal is to just go pick them up today, and then when they sell, just slap a label on them and buy.
are you gonna try selling any local,
I
like
doubt
through
it.
Facebook Marketplace or anything?
I doubt it. I think it's such a niche market that I'm not going to get a whole lot of interest on Facebook.
Well, you never know. Some of these little,
Well, I could, and I might.
especially the African one. You know, all these Caucasians that think they're black now, so
What?
they can sit at home and beat their drum. Shut up, lag.
What are you talking about?
uh,
Yeah, that's right, Jabez. It's
it,
pretty
it is,
specialized
but
for
you never
local.
know. You never know. Lag's probably got three of them in
Yeah, it like sits in his basement, plays his djembe,
playing beating his djembe
beat, beating his
outside.
djembe.
Oh Lord. Ah,
Hmm.
old man humor. Yikes! Yeah. So anyway, what are you doing to fix the slow sales? Are you crossing over to the Walmart thing? How many of y'all have actually signed up for Walmart?
Just lag. We've already had this discussion.
Well, you know the days have changed. That was a few days ago. Today's the different. Today's a new day. Somebody might have seen what that ad yesterday on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube saying, "Come over to Walmart, resell on Walmart," and they decided, well, hell, I'm going to sign up and I'm going to sell on Walmart. So, has anybody crossed over to the Walmart platform?
Ba, 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 ba.
And before I forget it, Scott is doing, unless he changes the time, Bearded Picker, he's doing a whatnot at 4:30 today. Buy Walmart stock.
Yeah, I'll have to watch that.
Is it really exploding? Are you being serious? Like I haven't looked. I haven't looked at their stock.
I don't think he's talking about their stock. He's talking about selling on there.
Okay. Well, he said buy Walmart stock, and his next thing, Walmart exploding. You've signed up for Walmart, Jake? Have you listed anything yet?
Da, da, da.
330 count. What the hell? My eBay sales are good and steady. 330. Well, good. Good, good, good. Oh, you're on the onboarding phase? Okay. Buy Tesla stock? Lag? I'd like to have a Tesla just to cruise around town then. Um, I started to buy me a truck, and I can't bring myself to get rid of 3:30 Central Time is Scottsdale. Oh, okay, yeah, 3:30 Central Time. We don't care we don't care about Central Time. It's 4:30 Eastern. That's the only thing that matters. I seriously thought about buying a truck. I found a good deal on one yesterday, and I just can't get rid of my old Saturn. It gets me where I want to go. It's not causing me any problems. I can load a lot of crap into the back of it. So I just thought, well, I'll just wait a little bit. Because God only knows how much Roberta's going to spend when that baby gets here. Well, Craig, she's got a CX-5. So a car seat will go in the back seat of it. But by then, we might have a CX-90. So we're doing a little bit too much. We're doing a lot of driving these days. So I'd like to have something with a little heavier ride on it.
Ron's got a rusty Tesla for you that was in a fire.
I watch this guy on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube. He buys wrecked Teslas and Teslas that the batteries have gone bad in, and he puts them together. I think he and his his wife, his 4 kids all have Teslas. A car with 4 knobs and start with a key. Get you a CX-90, Anissa Mazda.
Bum, 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 bum.
That's a great car. Knock on wood.
Morning,
We've had
Beth.
no problem with it. Good morning, Beth. And besides you, and with you still hauling teenagers around, you might need the size. Good morning, Bessie. Hope you're having a great morning. Okay. No, don't want that. Well, you know what you need to do in this? So you need to go get you a 1970s Ford pickup truck and have it rebuilt. And if you're worried about EMPs, then back it up to the 60s where they don't have all the electronic crap on it. There's a company here in Charlotte that they are redoing a lot of people are buying old cars, and they're doing chassis up restorations on them. Not show quality, but it looks like a new car, and because they don't have to have the emissions thing on it and all that BS. You have you are a Toyotaite. Ugh.
What's
Yeah,
wrong with Toyota? I've got one.
they're a yuppie car. Yeah, Tesla's going to be the what was the Lag? What was the old modem company that also is the name of the company that built the robots in our robot? Your Yoda, your toy Oda. That's what we used to call them back in the day when I was a teenager. Because one boy's dad owned the Toyota dealership, so he was always driving a new Toyota. His Toyota.
Just got a recall notice on mine. But
Lag, you know what
simple
iRobot
fix.
the movie is. Is it anything serious?
No, they said
U.S. Robotics. That's it. Thank you, Craig.
when you replace the battery, new batteries can get loose real easy and can cause a fire
Yeah.
hazard. Oh, you bought that Blackstone, Ron? Good. You never know with that auction unless you go look at it. And that's a long way to just go look at stuff.
Yeah. I had a Datsun. I had a Datsun 310GX. A Datsun. My dad always called it a Datsun. And I had at one time I had a Ford Ranger, which was made by Ford. I mean by Mazda at the time. I really liked it too. What's a Blackstone? Because I know as soon as I type Blackstone, I'm going to get. Well, let's see
It's
what I
a
get.
barbecue grill.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what came up.
Well, there you go.
Is it or I'm thinking of is it BlackRock, the big company that's buying everything?
That's BlackRock.
Yeah, okay. I knew it was a mineral.
A mineral?
Yeah, rocks, stone.
Yeah, when I'm thinking about rocks, my brain doesn't automatically go to minerals, but okay.
I bought a is it an egg grill? Is that what they're called? In the green?
Oh, those are expensive.
Yeah,
You
no,
must be rich.
I bought one at a yard sale. And before I could get it in my car, I sold it. The guy said, "Did you just buy that here?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "How much you want for it?" I said, "How much you willing to give me for it?" And he told me, and I said, "I'll take it." So I made green eggs. Yeah, uh, I made about $100 off of it in about 15 minutes. That's a pretty good ROI, I would think. Because those things were like $300. Because this was the big one.
Hmm.
So anyway, let me close all these damn tabs that I got opened up where Todd was making me look for stuff. And who just somebody's pinging me? Is that Facebook? John, John, John. John says he's working on a new program for doing survey with robots and AI. You go right ahead. Holy craps, Craig. That buffet meal he did. Hot damn, that looks nice. That looks like something you see in Charlotte Not in Alabama.
Talking about his wife's catering.
Yeah. Yeah, those are nice. Shut up. Let me explain something to y'all. Um, Surveying went from measuring with chains, literal chains, and they were 33 feet long. But after so many years of using these chains to do surveying with, the links would start wearing. So they would start. It wouldn't be 33 feet anymore. It'd be like 33, you know, and an inch. Then they got. You just knocked my water off, girl. Can you not find some place to lay down? You're worse than an ex-girlfriend. Um, they went to steel chains that are 100 feet long. Now, during the summer, especially in the South and Arizona and Texas and those kind of places where it gets hot during the summer, they would also stretch out and they would be longer. So my dad was one of the first surveyors in the Southeast that had an EDM, an electronic distance meter. And it's the one where you have a prism, it shoots a beam of light and comes back to it, measures. It took forever to get where those were an acceptable means of measurement. Shut up, Harbor, Ron. Um,
Uh,
because as I was trying to explain to John yesterday, if he's listening, and I always appreciate good conversation with John, even if we don't agree on something, it's going to take forever for drones to be able to survey. Ah, shut up, Texas. So anyway, Scott, are you set up for your show tonight at fourth or today at 4:30? Everybody needs to go and support him, even if you don't buy anything, and follow him, the Bearded Picker or Bearded Picker. He's not the bearded picker. Um, oh yeah, yeah, but football is not really an advanced science, anyways. I guess I need to take my meds today. Anyhow, so I guess everybody's sales are just doing just fine. They don't need to make any improvements. Everybody's selling the right stuff for people to buy.
yeah, I got I got great cajones to sell.
Big ones.
Yeah, they're big, extra large.
Um, what were you on last night that you had to ban us on? Or did you
he
just
he and Jennifer went on and talking about their stuff that they're gonna do on their whatnot shows.
Oh, well, I didn't see that. It didn't come up in my suggestions either.
Yep, we got to go on and give Scott a hard time. Jennifer seemed really nice, or Jessica. What's her name? Jennifer. Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Seems really nice.
I hate those damn big ass vitamins. Yeah, I am. I better be. Bearded picker. I am subscribed. And I've got bell notifications turned on. Oh, I did get that. But I saw the pretty girl on it. And I didn't even look to see who it was. Because, Scott is kind of way away from being the pretty girl, even when he's got his bra on and his wig and his big girl panties on. Shout out to the big girls. Yeah, I want to see him do it tonight. That's not Jennifer in that picture, though, right, Scott? That's just a pic you got. Yeah, he's got the personality. She's got the looks and the personality. And I'm sure he's going to have some good items.
She does have that southern accent that they were talking about, which most people would think is endearing.
That's not good enough, Ron. Believe me, dude, I've been involved in that industry since I was 14 years old. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I'm not arguing with you people. Whether they can or not, whether it's acceptable for legal documents is entirely two different things. Okay? How did you unscribe him from my channel? Okay. Um. Anyhow, yeah, angry with grandma. I get, I don't. I'm not that smart, but there's certain things that I know because I was involved in it so long. Like, shut up. Anyhow, y'all be sure and reach out to watch Scott and Jennifer's show tonight. Buy something. I'm sure he'll have some 3X panties on there for sale. I'm just looking around at this damn room. I got to finish putting it back together today. It's green, which it's the color green I wanted. And I started putting the curtains back up on the drapes back up on it yesterday. Uh, I'll be glad when this project's over with. I'm too old for this kind of stuff. I told her, I said, why don't we just buy a new house? I just. Yeah, get you some 3X souvenir panties. He'll even autograph them for you, I'm sure. And then you can turn them around and resell them on YouTube, I mean, on Facebook as original 3X souvenir panties autographed by the bearded picker himself. Oh, so she's going on earlier. I thought y'all were doing like a blended thing. Can you give a link to her show? You should be able to post it because you're a moderator, Scott. $3:30 Central. That's what, 5 o'clock Eastern or 5:30. And do they do daylight savings time? $4. That don't make sense. 3:30 Central Time is equivalent to 4 p.m. Eastern Time. The Eastern Zone is 1 hour ahead of Central Zone. So always add 1 hour to Central Time. But 3:30 plus 1 hour is 4:30. See, that's what you get with your AI. Jenny down south. Okay, thank you. I'm going to go right now and follow her so I won't forget. Hey, Scott, she's selling corks on her channel. You need to buy them and send them some that include one with all those big girl. With every 3 pack of big girl panties you get one cork with it.
Great.
And Jenny sounds like she's a girl from the South. Hey, friends, I'm Jenny. I love finding good junk from flea markets in the South. Farmhouse and country decor are my favorites. She sounds like a country girl, a good old country girl. She's got all kinds of stuff that she don't do tonight. Now, Scott, I saw that you've got a bunch of stuff on your show too. Is that already that stuff you're going to be selling in the show? Thank you, Julie.
Be careful.
Do you not have a? Well, just hang on there, Jake. You should be a. A lot of the people you should be a moderator because you're smart.
Boom, boom.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm looking for Jakester over on my YouTube channel. Where? Oh, there he is. I'm sorry, Jake. I thought you were a moderator. There you go. For what it's worth. And I got to go in and upgrade my listing and God, I wish it would. Yeah, kiss my ass, Scott. Uh, North Carolina and South Carolina are talking about doing away with with the daylight savings time. Did you see what I saw? I mean, did you look at the thing that I saw on Google too, Julie? About it, they messed up. Dang. Do you know what? I liked Windows 98. It was a good, solid operating system for what it did. Yep, that's it, Jabus. Crack production. I'm not like Todd and Scott. I can't afford to have a full production team.
What are you talking about?
Lag wants to know when you're going to ship his knife.
I'm packing it right now.
Okay.
It's not a knife, it's a machete.
Like he needs it. What do you got to do? Go chop out the mold that's over in the corner of your basement, Lag?
He needs to trim his marijuana plants down there.
Yeah.
That's the scuttlebutt.
Ron says he'll call you later today.
He's calling me?
Ron Harbor's Hope. Is that Ron?
Yeah, that's Ron.
I think that's what I thought. You buy cheese by the wheel? Well, this computer here will not upgrade to Windows 11 because it doesn't have a chip on it. Go ahead and say it, Lag. Go ahead. Go ahead and say it. Don't buy a new computer to upgrade to 11. Good morning, John. Go buy an Apple. I love extra sharp cheddar cheese. The sharper, the better. I hate American singles. That's it. I told you, buy a Mac, Tom. Well, talk to Ping too, because she's holding off buying going to 11. Uh, I like sharp cheeses with like sharp cheddar, feta, all that kind of stuff with goat's cheese. Um, so is that what you want the machete for? Is to catch your wheels of cheddar cheese, Lag?
It also works on pancakes.
Yeah, you can catch your pancakes the mornings your mom let them stay on the grill too long. Oh, did you? I tried upgrading this one to 11, but it says you don't have this, that, and the other. And when I went and looked at what this, that, and the other was, it's a chip and it's not on my board. I'm not too far away from trying a Mac, Lag. You know, it takes old dogs a long time to learn their new tricks.
Nurtrix.
And it don't look like there's a lot of difference between them. I'm talking about the way the aesthetics of them and the desktop icons and all that kind of stuff. I just pissed off probably a bunch of Mac users, but those big pizza knives. Well, have a good day, Ron, if you're leaving. I would go to 11 if I could, just because I hate. It seems like my computers are always behind because I don't go out and buy a daggum new computer every time something comes out, which is like a phone. I don't go out and buy a new phone just because the new phones came out.
Yeah, I'll probably make movie, a video today.
Of your stuff that you got.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, sit
we'll
on the back
see.
porch. Sit on the back of your truck banging on your drums.
I don't want to work. I just want to bang on the drum all day. Eh, eh, Who sang
Todd
that?
Todd's playing the bongos.
Jimby.
Well, I, people that know more, but I'm making fun of something. If anybody watched Big Bang Theory, uh, but yeah, the Jimmy. I mean, this is really cool looking. That'd be a good. That would be a really good decor item to have in a house. Have it sitting over there by your piano.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I just I just hate buying new. I hate buying new computers and new phones just because the new ones come out. Like this one, I'm going to if any games come out that's run won't run anything on anything less than 11, I'll have to buy a new computer. Which my son said I could just buy a new motherboard and processor and probably RAM and upgrade the system I got because I've got four hard drive SSDs in it, and a bunch of my video cards really good. So just something else you got to spend money. The man trying to make you spend your money. Oh, Light's going to let you save your crap over on his server. That's going to be my next thing. Is I want a server, and I've got all the stuff to do it with. I just got to take the time to do it. And after I get all this house redone, and I get back from Nashville, then I'm going to work on that. Because that's only what 4 weeks away.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get to shake Todd's hand. I'll have a picture posted on Facebook. It's me standing there holding, shaking Todd's hand, but Todd won't be in the picture because he don't like being in the pictures. Uh, so how far is your pickup away from you, Todd?
What?
How far is your pickup away from you? When you go pick up your drums?
Oh, I thought you were talking about my pickup.
No.
I was fixing to say, well, it's parked outside. It's not very far, Tom.
And like
My
that.
pickup, it's 27 miles.
Oh, it's not very far away. This is not the one that you like do every other week or every other
No,
auction.
this one is closer and a lot easier, better roads. They got.
Cool.
When I go to Killeen, it's like backwoods, 2 lanes, no shoulder roads. It's a pretty drive out that way, but it's twisty, turny. It's like some farmer says, "No, you can't run that road on my land." Oh, okay, so we got to go around it.
That's what I was laughing at, Todd. I wasn't laughing at you.
Shut up, Jabez.
And lag, it's little p, capital T, little h. That order. The P is silent.
The hoarder house on the block. Yeah. Actually, the pickup won't fit in the carport because of the headache rack is too tall.
What's a headache rack?
It's like the sunscreen metal thing on behind your cab. Plus, the pickup's too wide.
Oh, okay. I
My
got you.
driveway is not wide enough to fit Gwen's car and my pickup in both. So
I see what you're talking about.
I kind of wish it would fit because the only place I have to park it is under a tree, and it's always got bird shit and sap and crap on it.
Well, why don't you buy a new house? One
Well,
with a big old with a big old double garage,
why don't you just give me $1 million and I'll just run out and do that, Tom?
a basement. So you're
Tom thinks I'm Tom Rich, and I'm just not.
okay.
Tom, you don't know what a headache rack is? I
I know what
swear.
it is now because I looked at it. To me, it looks like a roll bar.
What kind of country boy are you?
I don't have
Is
those on.
Daphne nearby? She keeps running through here.
Where's your coffee at, Jake? You probably had 4 cups by now, as early as you get up in the morning.
Tom's a
Business.
city boy.
Actually, I am, but I have driven tractors and I have harvested tobacco and I have baled hay and
Y'all got him started on his farm boy routine.
I've done stuff, guys. I've seen things.
Well,
I'm
life
not
on the farm is kind of laid back. Ain't much an old country boy he can't hack. Early to rise, early in the sack. Thank God I'm a country boy. Ha ha!
I'm not like Lag that's lived in a basement in the city all my life.
Well, the simple
Yeah.
kind of life never did me no harm. Raised me and family and living on a farm. A John Deere mower is not a tractor.
I've never owned a John Deere mower. My first tractor I learned how to drive was a Farmall, and it's the one with the, I think they call it needle gear, where the wheels are right there together, and you sit on one side of it. That's what I learned to drive a tractor in, and I had the best time.
Because you wouldn't want the needle gear up your ass.
Yeah. Is that your whatnot channel?
Tom would be the woman on Green Acres. That's right.
No, I would like to live out in the country. I'd like to live in about the middle of 1,000 acres,
I get allergic
so
smell.
I don't
Hey,
have to put
hey.
up with people unless I want to deal with them. And,
I just adore a penthouse view.
and that's after I've raised the gate, I've dropped the drawbridge. I'm just tired of people.
The stores. The chores.
If anybody else has got a whatnot
Right
channel, if
there.
you want to put it in the link, feel free to do so.
Uh,
You know, I'm not one of these people that
boxing up a sprocket going to Australia.
okay, I just followed you, Jake.
Bum, 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 bum.
Todd's packing up stuff because he actually sells stuff. Cool. A sprocket? Is it just a single one, or is it a gear changing one? I don't think they really have those on motorcycles, do they? If you want to share your Perry Dirt channel, you feel free to do so. I don't care. It's not that important. I mean, it's not keeping people from doing stuff like that. I don't want lag uh, sharing his OnlyFace or his OnlyFoots channel, but pretty much your reselling channels, I don't care. Your YouTube channels, I don't care. I mean, no, I'm talking about I don't care if y'all share your channels and whatnot. It don't bother me at all. There are some people that get that like hell no, but I don't care. Y'all come out in here and hang out, and I make 10 cents off of the show, so I'm happy with that.
Tom is cold.
I am. I am kind of cold. I need to see what the air conditioner set on.
Go get your babushka shawl.
No, I'm getting ready to climb up on a ladder and start hanging some brackets to finish this damn room up. Well, I don't mean to be hurtful. If I hurt somebody's feelings, I am very sorry. I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings, except for Scott, and I don't care. I'm just kidding, Scott. You're the best asshole I know.
The best asshole.
Oh, Lord have mercy. And it's 10:01, and I do have got to get going. No, I'm not hanging a noose. I'm hanging brackets to hang this last damn. If I don't kill myself. Wait a minute. I got to get rid of this damn
What am I
background.
looking at?
Just a second. Virtual background. Oh, there. I got to hang another one of those here. That is. Damn, I got a cobweb there. Uh, anyway, I got to hang another one of those curtains right there. That's right here, and that's 109 inches long. Now that was 109 inches. The next one is 120, I think it is. She had to order, and I hate hanging curtains or the curtain rods. So anyway, that's my project. That will be my backdrop next week, hopefully. Those curtains, those drapes. What am I doing here? Steak and ale sold a middle glass. Oh, I hate mini blinds. Oh, and this room had those vertical ones. I hate them damn things too. Ooh, Jesus. Uh, no, the cat filing cabinet's over there now, which is the only one that's still at the house that's got paperwork in it. Family paperwork. No, I'm expecting a grandchild, and I've got to help my wife get this house set up so it will be perfect for him or her. And Lag, if it's a boy, I've suggested we name him Lagacious after Uncle Lag or Cousin Lag.
Ligacious.
Uh, so anyhow, I can't wait. I am 67 years old. This is my first grandkid. I am excited as hell about it. Laguna, Legumes. Uh, so, you know, I'm not obsessed with it. I mean, we've still got 3 cruises set up for the rest of the year. That's not going to get changed. Yeah, 67. Yikes. Todd 68. Yikes. Scott's 55 going on 56. Yikes. You know, Anissa, my mom used to say, and then I started saying it, I'll be so shaky by the time I become a grandparent that they won't let me hold the baby because they're scared I'm going to drop it. Bye, Glenn. Have a great day. Yeah. Yeah, but you know what, Lag? 70 is looking pretty damn good.
Pretty damn good.
80 is looking good. My mom will be 91 this year. 91 sounds awesome. Because what's your alternative?
Dade.
Yeah, that's the alternative. So, anyway, thank you all for coming in here today. Yeah, tell this one that's not married. Hell, that don't have any to stop anybody these days. He needs to step up his game too.
Mm-hmm.
Gwen would knock my damn head off if she heard that. Yeah, I'm going to go by Fred. That's what I'm going to have all my grandkids call me, Fred. And my mom rolled her eyes, and my wife said, "The bright love of my life." She said, "No, you won't." I said, "Peepaw." Yeah, I'd just like to have mine married. That's all I care about. So everybody, thanks for coming in here. Have a great day. Look for Jennifer's show, Scott's show, and look for Todd's show tomorrow. Their shows this afternoon, 3 and 4, and Todd's show tomorrow at 9 o'clock a.m. And thank you, Todd, for coming in here today. I appreciate it. And y'all have a great 3 o'clock. I think it is 3 o'clock, 3:30. Go check out. It says on her show that it's scheduled. So anyway, y'all have a great day. Thanks again, Todd. We'll see y'all later. Bye bye.